Let's look at the 4-tick chart as a source of comparison to the 60-minute one. At the time of this recording, one notable thing to know about making range charts in eSignal is that it uses points as a reference, not ticks. To be clear, they use the unit 1. It stands for 1 point no matter what the trading product is. So for a stock, 1 would be $1. This means that it has to move 100 ticks or 100 cents, which is the minimum increment in stocks, in order to make a new range bar. If you wanted to make a range chart of 25 cents, you would have to first find out how many ticks are in the product and multiply it by the tick value you want. This confused me at first, so I'm going to explain it in a bit more detail. Stocks move in 1 penny increments. There are 100 pennies in $1, so if you want a 25 tick penny or increment range chart, you have to enter 1, divide it by 100, which is 1 cent, written as 0.01, and then multiply that by 25 to get 0.25R. You would enter 0.25R into eSignal. If you're dealing with the ES futures contract, the tick increment is 0.25. So you would divide 1 by 4. 4 is the number of ticks in 1 point. This gives you 0.25. If you want an 8-tick chart, you multiply 0.25 by 8 and get 2. You would enter 2R into eSignal for an 8-tick chart. Finally, let's do one last example. Let's take the ZB, the T-bond futures. They have a 32-tick increment in 1 point. This means that you have to divide 1 by 32 and get 0.03125 or 1/32. So for a 4-tick chart, you would multiply 1/32 by 4 and get 1/8 or 0.125. Since eSignal doesn't accept fractions, you would enter 0.125R in eSignal to get a ZB 4-tick chart. Stock traders definitely have an advantage in this area as far as ease. All they have to do is enter the number of ticks that they want the same way they would appear as cents on a price tag. If you wanted a 4-tick chart, enter 0.04R. If you wanted a 50-tick chart, enter 0.5R. Other platforms might require the same consideration, but some are built to handle ticks. On those other platforms, you would just enter the number of ticks that you want.